We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger Baseball on the Show, and it comes your way next. Walker Buehler will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Now here it comes.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. The 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Striding in for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon for his career in this matchup. He's a .394 hitter. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Count even now at 1-1. Pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up at knots.
Right side, hit hard. Oh, what a play. He's up with it. The throw. He is out. Three thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Herman Marquez gets the start for Colorado in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 home. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Left side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The throw. He's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Batting second, the first baseman, Muncy.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Muncy, a native Texan. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Racing back the left fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
In now, Justin Turner.
The third baseman.
And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Fastball just off the inside corner. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
1 out, nobody on. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Line towards center field. Hilliard is there. 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Here's the first pitch to him. Right side, defense aligned perfectly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 LA. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Hit on the ground to third. Turner has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is fair. The left fielder, David Dahl.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Ryan McMahon digs into bat next. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped right off our home plate umpire, and with no time to react, that is tough duty back there. Let's hope he's okay. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Two out, nobody on. Hey. 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. The 3-2 pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
That is 7. The center fielder.
In now for Colorado, Sam Hilliard. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set, and the pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Here's the 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. So a full count now. Fouled away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. One left for Colorado. It remains 1-0. Here's Jock Peterson now.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Corey Seager is on deck. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Bro, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate. Just enough for a base hit.
Here's Corey Seager. Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hilliard is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 7th, the second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. The pitch. Outside. 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
3-1.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
2 out, nobody on. And this pitch is taken here for ball 4, so the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away.
Batting it, the catcher.
Next up for Los Angeles, Will Smith. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's set. Here it comes.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
The 0-1 pitch. Hernandez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for LA. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Digging in now, Tony Walters, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Tony Walters.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Raimel Tapia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15, Raimel Tapia.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Trevor Story steps in now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. A 1-0 delivery. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Betts has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So striding in, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. The 1-0. Hit hard towards second. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Walker Buehler earns the victory on the mound. German Marquez only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.